Hi, my name is Mattea Mosca, and the product I decided to review was the Smashbox Double Exposure Palette. So this palette comes with 14 different colors, as you can see. The names of the colors starting from the top row are Silver, Mauve, Peony, Black, Quartz, Flushed, Veiled, Midnight, Temper, Haze, Noir, Copper, Fig, and Espresso. These are all the colors. So this palette, although having 14 colors, acts as 28 colors because when you use a wet brush to the product, it changes color. They either become more metallic or more sparkly. So I'm going to test the colors on my arm to compare them from when they're wet and when they're dry. So I have right here is a dry, fluffy brush, and here is a wet, angled brush that I wet before. So the first one we're going to do is the silver. So dry, it comes up like this. Versus wet, it comes up as this. So as you can see, when you wet the brush, the color is very more pigmented and sparkly. So now we'll try Fig. So with a regular brush, it comes up as this. Versus one with a wet brush, it comes up much more darker and sparkly. So we'll test out one more, and we're going to test out the haze. So with the dry brush, the color comes up as this, versus on a wet brush, the color comes up like this. So these are all the swatches together. So as you can see, when using a wet brush with this palette, the colors come very more pigmented, which is a good but also a bad thing, because when the colors are dry, they're not as pigmented, which is going to make it harder to blend out because it's going to create more fallout. And then when applying wet colors, mixing it with the dry, they could not blend well together, causing it to be very creasy and not look great. Another thing that I don't like about this palette is that each swatch is very small, although there's a lot of them. I haven't had this palette for too long, and I'm already at the bottom of this silver one right here. But overall, I think this is a very well-designed palette. They do two different sections to create two different looks while also having very basic silver and black right in the middle. I also think too you can use both sides of the palette together to create a very warm look. And overall, I would recommend to buy this Smashbox Double Espresso palette.